I'm so nervous.
Yes, baby, yes.
Yes.
Ah, no. Oh, shucks. Oh, I know. I have a choice.
I got you. We'll get the strawberry. Big points for the strawberry. Oh, Pinky got me again.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Yeah, I don't believe that. That's Shannon Fox. She's a punk. I think I beat her. I think I did. I think Brett and I, we got her name up there on the scoreboard. Anyway, welcome back in, everybody. And I will tell you, there is no more fun you can have with this. So let me tell you, when this came out last year, I didn't just buy one, I bought two. I bought the full-size tabletop model, and I also bought the little one, which we have over here. Look at the cute little one right here. This one I have in my house in Florida, and I took the other one up north for my brother's place up in Vermont. The kids love it. And I got kids that, my kid's 19, and we bring his buddies up there. They're 19 and 20. They don't even know about Pac-Man until they heard about it. But, you know, they're playing all their Xbox and all that stuff. This is the only game they play when we go up to Vermont. They flip out. It's so much fun. We're going to have a great time. I'm excited to have our today's special with you today. Item number is 088437. So let me break down what your choices are, and then we'll get into all the fun. So we've got three separate games for you, three separate units. One is Ms. Pac-Man. Each one game comes with 8 more games. For instance, Ms. Pac-Man, which is the most limited, that comes with Galaga, which is my all-time favorite. That comes with Galaga. It comes with Pac and Pal. It comes with Dig Dug, Super Pac-Man, Galaxian. All those games are included. These are the actual machines that exactly the same graphics, exactly the same setup, created by the same people that created the original. This is the game. Real joystick, real buttons. I mean, this is rugged. This is not some little toy. This is a big boy toy, but every kid in the family will love it. Most of all I love about these games is they're all family friendly, right? So that is Ms. Pac-Man. If you want to get Pac-Man today, all right, Pac-Man comes with 8 other games too. You got Pac-Man, Pac-Land, Super Pac-Man, Xevious, which I've never played before, Mappy, Dig Dug, great game, Galaxian and Galaga. Those are all included. If you follow me back this way, I'm not sure which camera you guys will use, but I'll go right here. So this is your Centipede. Centipede, I'm so upset that now when I bought my game, it only came with 2 games. You guys are getting 8 games for the same price, okay? 8 games. So this comes with Centipede. It comes with Liberator. It comes with Millipede. Oh, I love Millipede. That's a great game. Crystal Castle, Super Breakout. My favorite all-time #1 game. In fact, I bought Missile Command in the little model, the little console that I showed you before. I bought Missile Command in that one. That's the one that was in when we all first became of age. Back then it was 18. That was what we had in the bar that we went to, was Missile Command, and we fell in love with it. So every game that you buy, you will get 8 games, all right? You have your choices in size. You can go the big conventional model. Now remember, this one will hang on a door. The one we have in Vermont is hung up on the wall. We actually comes with the way to hang it up. You can hang it over a door, or you can use it tabletop. If you want to get the big old console model, we have this available. It's a little bit more because you're getting the entire case. This is like the one you see in the arcades, even to this day. And then we also have the little one, and the little one is great just to have, like, you know, tabletop if you're hanging out at your house. This is the one I use at my house, the little one. I love it because you still have all the same joystick and all the same buttons and all that stuff. It's all your favorites, no quarters required, no skill level required. I think the reason people love Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man is because it's so easy to get started, but it's hard to get really good at. You can even put your name. It's just like in the arcade, you know, high score. You can do all that stuff. So as far as paying for it, right there, which I can't believe this price for a real arcade game, to get it for $199 is crazy. It's $40 on FlexPay. It's free shipping and handling. These are not little machines. Oh, by the way, completely assembled except for the big tall one. You got a couple things to do to put the console together because it comes in pieces. But every other game is fully assembled. So free shipping. And if you want to get it for $159, $40 off, get a brand new HSN credit card. We'll put $40 in your account and you can use it on your very first purchase. This is a slam dunk. This is something that even grandma and grandpa will love to play because, again, it's a very easy game. They're all pretty easy games to get started. Your skill level increases and they get harder and harder, and the bigger score you go for. But get it home. This is the gift everybody's wanted. We brought it back again this year with many of our other Today specials. And I don't know how many have already been spoken for, Kyle, like close to 20,000? Right, I'm saying, yeah. So with a lot of people ordered it ahead of time because we allowed people to get our Today specials early this year. But remember, we're doing free shipping and flex pay on everything. So all the original graphics, the joysticks, the real deal console, original design and artwork, all that is included, plus the games all done in full color and high resolution and sound. You can even turn the sound up and down or off if you would like. Look at Grandma playing. I love it. She's playing Galaga. All right, let me introduce you to our special guest elf, and that would be Mr. Bill Duggan, who's standing by, always playing the game. Hey, buddy. Bro, you know what?
Guy.
There's no more fun that anybody can have on Christmas morning or whatever you holiday you celebrate than turning this thing on and letting it go.
Right? Partially because that's just it. You just turn it on. There's no setup. There's no downloading. There's no getting online. It's really simple, classic, nostalgic fun. I feel like a kid again. And that's really where you get enjoyment out of this, because when it is easy, you're going to use it. The kids are going to sit in front of it. You will. Volume control. I love that volume control. And, Guy, you set it up perfectly. Because last year we launched the Partycade at HSN. It was the most successful Today special of all holiday season last year, but it was one unit, just Pac-Man, and had 3 extra games. This year we've gone a lot bigger. We have a choice. Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man with 8 games, and we even have Centipede, which I'll show you in just a second. By the way, this is the box that it comes in. This box ships to you for free. So it's a big box that ships you for free, and everything you need is right inside, including fully assembled. So realize the Centipede one has that trackball. So everything else is joystick, but the Centipede has that trackball game. And each one of these doesn't have 3 games like last year. It has 8 games. It comes up to $25 a game. But the biggest difference is, and Guy showed you the big freestanding one and the little countertop one, is the footprint of the Partycade, which, by the way, this is only available at HSN. You'll see Arcade1Up by Tastemakers out in retail, but you're not going to see the Partycade. And look at this great side-by-side. There's the freestanding one, which, by the way, double the price, an hour of assembly. The Partycade, fully assembled, half the price. And think of also this, that screen size, it's the exact same screen size.
Right.
So you're not getting it dumbed down, you're really just getting a more convenient size. And I just wanted to take you on a tour of the Partycade because you might not be able to really register it when it's up against the wall. Look at how thin this is. So it's 7.5 inches deep, doesn't take up a lot of room. They've added decor now on the sides of it. So if you do have it on the coffee table or against the wall, it's cool from all angles, which is really nice. But it's really nice and portable, aside from just unplugging it. That happens. But the fun part about it is each game, $25, and this was designed just for us, but it's the original games. So this is not like a knockoff of Miss Pac-Man. This is legitimate Miss Pac-Man or Pac-N-Pal or Galaga. And realize the Partycade, tabletop, hang it on a wall, put it over the door, all of the brackets that you need included in this large, heavy box that is going to ship to your door for free. So if you're like that parent or uncle who likes to have the biggest gift under the tree, this is the one you want to have. But also think of it this way. I could easily give this to my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Getting closer to 50 years old, he would be excited because it's gaming he remembers. It can introduce it to the next generation. And that is one thing you have to realize. This is gaming that is truly approachable for all ages because, as you said, the learning curve is not that hard. It's just, go through the maze, go up and down, chase things around, and you get better because one thing, you're not limited by having how many quarters. It's just more a matter of, oh, this is fun. Oh, I didn't realize, I can do that. I'm going to try it again. And you just keep going
it's
and
not
going,
hard.
and that's where you get, no, not at all.
No, it's not hard.
All of them are that level.
Hey, Bill, and I think the original games, because I bought the one last year, and I think that only came with 3 games, right?
Correct.
Because
Yes,
I got the one that has Pac-Man, Galaga, and Galaxian. That's the one I got.
Right.
And then I just got the small console, the little one I got with Missile Command. I think it has one other game. So we have just blown the roof off this with 8 separate games. That way everybody has a game they either can connect with from the past or the kids can play. And all the games, all the graphics are at the bottom. So you can read all the games. You get to play up to 2 players at a time. There they are right there. So you can see all your choices of the different games. There's a speaker box in the front, and then all the buttons on top make it super duper easy. Come on back with me a sec, because Bill talked about hanging it on the wall, and I want to show you that. So when you order, and my brother did this up at his house in Vermont because this is the size, this is exactly how it looks up at his house. He didn't even use the brackets. He just wall mounted it using the short brackets and just put it right up on the wall. But if you want to hang it over a door, so it's portable, you can do that as well. But you can put it at the perfect level. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you can order these. Do we have any of these left, Kyle? These are the official little stools to go with it. So this is the Centipede stool. I have Pac-Man. This Pac-Man sold out, but I do have the Pac-Man stool as well. Hey, Kyle, they're 2 different sizes. Do we have different sizes of these too? We must, yeah, because they have a shorter one and they have a taller one. But when you go online, check them out. They are, for that price, I mean, these are retro cool for $70. They're really, really cool. And they're also on FlexPay. And I believe they've got to also be on free shipping, since everything is on free shipping and handling today. So order the stools, order a machine. Just be prepared to have fun. And I'm telling you, all right, and here's the funny thing. So I brought this one up to my brother's house in Vermont. And it's our little ski place that we go to up there. When we first brought it up, it was me and Danny and the 2 Toms, Tom and Tommy, Danny's best friends, and we were playing it pretty much every waking moment we were there, either in the morning or at night when we got back from skiing. And my brother was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. He put it up there because he was like, that'd be great to have up at the ski house. Now he goes up and I'm like, did you play? He goes, I play every time I'm up there. I'm like, I know, because he goes up by himself, when he goes to check on the place, and he's like, it's so much fun to have it up there. You can put it in your official game room. You can put it anywhere. You can move it from place to place. Very easy directions on how you can wall mount it. It's not hard, and we give you everything to do that. So there you are, you're in business. I remember, and as many of you know, as I've told you often, and I get made fun of by my producer, yes, I was in the restaurant business for about 15 to 20 years. Yeah, that's right. And one of the things I did was bring in games. And it's funny, in the beginning, because I was around, I was in the restaurant business like in the mid-'80s, and video games weren't really big in bars and restaurants. They were more like you went to a gaming place, but then all of a sudden we're like, oh my gosh, so many people will play it. So I rented the Donkey Kong console that you can actually sit on either side and play tabletop. I'm telling you, every day I had to empty that coin machine. Every day, it was loaded. People trying to get high score. It's very, very catchy. So if you are worried that your parents or grandparents are not going to play this, or or the kids, everybody will play it. Kids love retro. I was surprised, because I was talking about my son Danny and the 2 Toms that are also like my sons. They all are huge Xbox, right? So they play that most of the time. They go to Vermont, they get on this because they're like, there's nothing like this. This is so cool. It's just the graphics. It's so different. And anybody can play. And what they do, they just go for high score because they're so good at it from using Xbox and using their fingers they got 8 hands. They're great at it. You will get good at it too. And the fun thing is, Bill, is that it kind of grows with you. You know what I mean?
Totally.
It becomes part of your routine. And Lord knows we are all looking for stuff to do and take our mind off things.
Right.
This is perfect.
And the thing is, we're not playing online. We're not playing with strangers. There's no Wi-Fi that's downloadable. But with the Partycade, you see that footprint. It is so versatile because, yes, you can have that big, large unit, but you have to have space and you can't really move it around. This one allows it to be moved around, repositioned, packed away if you want to get it out of the living room. And that's why it's been so popular. But you have to realize the Partycade is only here at HSN. You'll see Arcade1Up by Tastemakers out in retail. But you're not going to find the Partycade. You're not going to find 8 games for $25. And look at this versatility. Guy, I don't know if you realize this, but I have commitment issues. So drilling into the wall, or, I just love the fact that I can put it over the door. Those stools that you pointed out earlier, we sold out of the Pac-Man by 8 a.m. last year. So we got more this year, but realize you just buy one stool and then it's adjustable in height. So you really just pick out which one you want,
okay.
Pac-Man or Centipede.
I gotcha.
Yeah, which is great. And then we even have a scoreboard, which is kind of fun. But that could be the door to the laundry room. That could be the door to the garage or the kid's closet. And now it's a gaming system. This bracket is completely adjustable, so it can be lower for smaller kids. So I didn't drill into the wall or the door, but it's here and it's up and out of the way. I can still, if it is on the wall like this one, still put stuff underneath it because it only sits out about 7.5 inches. And that decor on the side and everything is new this year, not to mention the Pac-Man. Real quick, on this Pac-Man unit, 40th anniversary, nothing is hotter right now than Pac-Man. So you get Pac-Man and all those 8 games, including Galaga and Galaxian. But this black finish, this is new to us too. It's something really sharp and limited as well. So I'm over here playing Miss Pac-Man, if you can't hear. I keep losing life after life. But after playing, you know, maybe I want to mix it up. Because, you know, yesterday we played Miss Pac-Man. I hold down my player 1 button. I mean, that audio, it doesn't just bring you back. It's like a time capsule.
Oh, yeah.
And so I can go right over here to all different 8 games. And remember, Miss Pac-Man has Super Pac-Man, Pac and Pal, Pac-Man Plus. So that's kind of a progression story. Dig Dug 2, Galaga, and Galaxian. So again, all of these are the original games, award-winning. Some of these you couldn't even play on a gaming console. And Guy, you mentioned gaming console and those other ones. Do you know how hard it is to find one right now for
Oh my
Christmas
gosh,
presents?
forget it,
Or
forget
how
it.
expensive,
Yeah.
right? And not to mention, when you give those to the kids, they're sitting in front of the TV and, you know, tuning the rest of us out. We can't watch television. Or when I would visit my niece and nephew, they'd be like, do you want to watch us play video games? I'm like, watch you play? I want to play with you. But I got to tell you, I tried to play. It was complicated because all the different controllers. This is just that classic joystick. I'm firing at the alien ships coming at me and going, isn't it great fun?
Oh, Galaga's the best.
And the thing is, you can just keep going and going and getting lost in it. And you know what's nice? It's fun gaming. It's not too complicated where you can still have a conversation. You can be chatting. When we have brought these into the studio, half the fun is playing, but half the fun is also our electronic side. The culinary people are coming out. The fashion people are coming out. We have Martino on one. We have, you know, one of the chefs on another one. Stuff we normally don't do because we all have to work. This brings everyone together. It's memories in a box. It's just, it's fun. And that's why you can give this to the kids, but you can also give it to the big kids.
Well,
like, yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, that's the whole thing, Bill. It's good for everybody.
Yeah.
There's nothing scary in it. It's pure easy fun, you know? And that's how video games used to be, whether it was Donkey Kong or Missile Command or Centipede or Millipede, whatever it was. It was just, you know, you're not, you know, seeing all the gore and all the goo. All you're seeing is great fun stuff. And yet it's still very, very competitive. And I mean, there are competitions worldwide for Pac-Man and Miss Pac. They still go on, right? They're huge. But what's nice about it is it's completely family friendly. It's easy to use. It's retro in every good part of that word. I mean, it is totally fun and totally cool. Anybody, there's no learning curve. You get good pretty quick. I love that it's still eye-hand coordination, you know, for the kids. They have fun with it. You can leave them in a room without having to check on them to make sure they're not watching something terrible, right? Which you know. Hey, listen, I get it. I got a 19-year-old. I remember when he broke into the, you know, the whatever was it, Black Ops, whatever, all this stuff, you know, when they were doing all the games, and I'm like, are you old enough to be playing that? Nothing to worry about here. Every one of these games is family friendly, and they're all relatively easy. Missile Command's a little tough, the one that I like, because you gotta spread your missiles out, you gotta know when to time them, but that's the best part, is that you can learn all that stuff and you can enjoy it. I've got a clear camera shot of mine here, which is a little bit better than Bill's because we're in the studio, but I wanted to show you how it's set up. So you got your speaker box down here. Here's the design element that shows all the games, and remember they put designs on the side. On the top you have a joystick, and this is big because when you buy, normally if you've ever seen a scaled down version of old school video games, this is so cheaply made it breaks within like a month, right? This is a real serious joystick. It's going to last years and years and years. You have your way to access all the different games that you want to play. When you turn it on, you can pick what game you want to play. And then over here, you'll see there's a start game, and it'll say 1 or 2 players. Since it's just me, you hit it twice. I will hit that. Let me make sure it's on. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I still had a game going from before, so now watch. And then all you do when you're ready to go is start moving it. And I have the sound turned off, but I can turn that up, and you're just eating these little dots. And the big white dots are the way that you get turned into a superstar. And look, he's chasing me. Now watch, if I hit that, now I've got these incredible powers where I can swallow up points. There's a cherry. I want some cherries. Go up top. I'll go. You want to eat as many of these dots before you grab one of the white dots because that's what gives you your superpowers. Oh, you little stinker. I'll get them. Oh, no, too late now. Anyway, that's how you play it. I don't want to spend too much. Now I'm in trouble. And if you get eaten up, oh, no, I'm still going here. Watch this. Oh, all right. So I just got eaten up there, but you get extra lives, and the better you get at it, the more lives you get, and you can play longer and longer and longer. And then at the end, you can even put your name up there on the scoreboard. I mean, it doesn't get any more fun. It's like I was just transported. It's tough to play and focus on you guys too because you really get in the game, but you will love it. And we've got every possible game you could think of, right? I mean, Missile Command, the one I love, that's a really hard game to find anywhere, let alone getting on a real console. You may find that on like some little app on your phone. Not the same. Not a joystick. You got to use controller things with your thumbs. It's different. It's not the same. This is the way to go. All right, if you buy it today, free shipping and handling. Everything is on FlexPay. This is on 5Flex. We have an 8% credit card offer where you get a new card, you get $40 off. So if you want to get it for $159, I'm going to walk over to the little one. Can you guys follow me over? I want to just show you this because I love the little one too. If you want to just get a small one, here it is right here. Give you an idea of the dimensions. There it is, right? This still has a great screen, but it has all the same control elements as the big one. But this one is only, what'd you say, Kyle, $139? So if you don't have space for the larger ones, you could always get that one. And that one is only $139. It's maybe just to kind of get your toes wet before you buy another one, because trust me, you'll want the other one. Here's the stools that are still available, but they will sell out. They have a little riser that you can put right here, I think, right here. You put the riser on and it'll give you a taller stool. It really depends on how big or little the kids are that'll be sitting on it, but grab that as well. 3 choices today. Okay, Ms. Pac-Man, which comes with Pac-and-Pal, Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga, Galaxian, the traditional Pac-Man, which comes with Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Mappy, Xevious, Galaga, and Galaxian. And by the way, they put these in both, I think they put these in all 3 games. No, just these 2. If you look, Galaga is also a classic, all right? Galaga is one of my favorites. We always play that when we go up to Vermont. It's our favorite game, even beyond Pac-Man. We love it. And then finally, back here, this is Centipede, which is, I love this game too. I wish I could have all of them, right? This is a great game where you just kind of eat away at all these little kind of mushroom-looking things as you're going down, and then they're trying to shoot at you. Missile Command, which is my favorite. You'll love that. Liberator, Millipede is in this one. AKR, which is in it, and Avalanche. All great games that you could play with your family. Choices again, the today's special, or you can get it with the console, and that takes about an hour to put together. It's just some screws, but it's worth it once you get it done. So if you have a full-out game room, you may want to go this one. Takes up a little more space, or the traditional, or you can go the small one as well. Today is the day to buy it. It's an HSN exclusive. We are the only ones that have this. You may have seen Arcade1 out there. Not the way we're doing it, not with all the games, not with the special offer, not at this price. And that all ends tonight at, I think it's tonight at midnight, right? That's when these prices end. So take advantage of it now. Everybody wants to play this. I want to play it. You want to play it. Look at Curtis Stone. Look at my man, Curtis Stone. Look at, he's cooking a burger in one hand and he's, what game's, that's pretty funny. All right, so you can get one of these home too. We got about 13, 14 minutes left. We are very busy, which I knew we would be. And by the way, I have an incredible telescope coming up that's under $100. In fact, it's under $60. Incredible telescope with a tripod. And I have our super-powered EcoFlow Delta, which is a generator, electric generator. I got that coming up in the show as well. But jump on board with this. You know, Bill, I always say, and I think hopefully people out there agree, you know, you can give a lot of great gifts that give back and a lot of great gifts that are educational. And like I've got the telescope, wonderful gift, right? I've got the EcoFlow Delta. Everybody needs it as a backup battery, but sometimes we just want to have fun, and that's what this is.
Sometimes we need that, whether it's, you know, you're home alone, whether it's with the family, and that's really where this is fun, because we've kind of gone through all the board games and maybe the puzzles at home. This is where it's going to give us hours of fun, but you know, I don't have to set it up. I just really plug it in and start going and having fun with it. And where I put it in the house, it can change. You don't have to just keep it in that one room because it's so big. And that's what I appreciate about it. That's where you have fun with Arcade1Up all the time. So I just jumped over here to the trackball one. This is the Centipede option. I'm playing Centipede. By the way, Millipede's a little faster. And Guy, I can tell you're a gamer. You're pronouncing all the names right because that's the hardest part almost. But realize that screen size, 17 inches, it's the same size as that larger freestanding one. So it's not a smaller a gaming experience, it's just a smaller footprint. And this is that footprint of the Partycade. You see how slim this is, 7.5 inches deep, weighs about 27 pounds, so I can still easily pack it around, move it around, put it away if parents want to put it away. But it's not just Centipede. This year, instead of 2 extra games, 8 games built in, so it's just hours of fun, and they're all legitimate games, just like they were in the arcade. And so I can easily jump over here from Centipede or Millipede and jump into Super Breakout. I hadn't played that in forever. And just hold down your player 1 button, and you have all these options right here. If I was to switch a game like this or have to reset up a board game, that can take time. This is simple for all of us. Another thing we've done is made it simple is the box that it comes in ships for free. It's a big boy. And the thing is, it's a nice hefty thing because it's fully assembled. But as we pointed out, all of these brackets, whether you want to hang it over the door, these are full metal. These are included. Yep. And look how adjustable this is. So maybe it is a littler kid, or a littler kid comes over. I can drop this hook down so it's going to be closer to the ground.
Good point.
Right, it's just Arcade1Up has thought of everything for us. So in terms of which console you want to get and then which games you want to play, that's kind of the hardest decision. But you can pick and choose. So I was just playing Centipede. I'm going to jump over here. Oh, I was playing Dig Dug earlier. Haven't played this in ages. So it does take you back. I used to go over to my friend Jason's house and play this game because I didn't have it. He had it. But that's where it feels like you bring everyone together. You bring back those memories. And that's where it's really like, you know what, I wish we got this sooner because we would have been playing with it all summer long. But now you'll have it in your own home or your cabin like you're talking about, Guy. And that's where, there we go. And it's funny. It took me a second. I forgot how to play it. And I was like, I'm just going to stand under this rock. Don't stand under the rock. And that's where
it's a good idea across the board, Bill. Don't stand under a rock.
Words to live by Guy Van. I love that. That's just, and the thing is, if you find it frustrating or complicated, you can go to the next game. Or if you find this too much in your living space, guess what? Pack it up and put it away. So I just popped it off the wall, and these wall brackets, that's included. We could have, given you directions on, go to the hardware store, get screws, blah, blah, blah. Nope. We want you to be able to set it up, enjoy it right away. And remember, if you have commitment issues like I do, I love this over-the-door option. Yeah. Because this could just be the closet door, the laundry room door, but now it's the gaming center.
And you can put it wherever you want to put it. You don't have to put it up anything against the wall. Now, if you do have a dedicated game room, you can obviously attach it to the wall. Hey, really quickly, I need to update you. The little one is sold out. The small little model that I was showing you earlier, that did sell out, but we do have other options. Go to hsn.com and it'll tell you everything about it. One thing we've learned, Billy, and you know this, in the past, however many months it's been, 8, 9, 10 months that we've been going through all the crap we're going through, we've learned one thing, that, you know what? We have to be thankful for what we have, right? Which we all are now. We have to be appreciative of all the things we were able to do so easily before, which are more of a challenge now. And I think we also have to there's one word I use, and it's escape. Once in a while, you gotta have an escape. It calms you, it brings you to another place. That's what this is, all right? It's always been that. I would have people come into my restaurant, sit down and play Donkey Kong for 2 hours, and you know who they were? Businessmen who just came off the train. Yeah. And all they wanted was a cocktail and to sit down and play Donkey Kong. That's all they wanted before they, before they went home. They wanted an hour just to decompress and to escape. That's what this is. And you can't tell me there ain't none of you out there that don't just want to take a break, right? If you're feeling the pressure, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't go anywhere, I'm going crazy. You know what? Set up a room, get a cooler, fill it up with your favorite beverage, have the kids come in, grandkids, whatever, whoever's, you feel comfortable with, have them over and just have fun. Relax, enjoy. We don't get that many years on this planet. We can't spend most of our time worrying about things that we can't control. Right now, you can set up a beautiful little spot in your home where you can escape, you can enjoy, you can have just good, clean fun. When we were kids, before even video games were created, and I was little, like when I'm 7, 8, 9, I'm back in the 60s. Yeah, I'm that old. But I remember, you know what we did? Me and my brother and a couple of neighborhood kids would go out and we'd play tackle football in the yard. In the snow, we'd go out there, right? And that was our escape, and our parents loved it, right? Because they'd be watching us. They were so happy. I mean, those are the little things you have to appreciate. It's the same kind of thing, whether you're playing games. This is a game. It's nothing serious, it's a game. It's supposed to be fun, and you should have something like this for your holiday, just to brighten everybody's day. Have a toy, you know what I mean? Give a big kid a toy. You know, I don't need a tie, I don't need shoes, I don't need another jacket, you know, but buy me something that's fun. And dads, all you moms out there and grandmas and ladies out there who have boyfriends, whatever, guys will love this as much as the ladies love it. Ladies are actually better at it. I think their eye-hand coordination is better than ours, but get one of these home. Get, you know, when your partner's feeling uptight, hey, let's go downstairs, let's have a drink, and let's go play Pac-Man. I mean, that's the fun. It's called escape. We are down to 7 or 8 minutes. We are getting very, very busy. We are closing in on 19,000 sold during this holiday season, this early part of our holiday season. So if you want to get one home, it's very easy. $40 on your credit card if you would like. If you want to use our credit card and get a new one today, if you don't have it, we'll give you $40 off your first purchase. Means this would be $159 instead of $199. It's free shipping, and there's no such thing as free shipping. Somebody has to pay for it, and that will be us. So you don't have to pay for that. We don't own the trucks, unfortunately. You know, not everybody owns their own trucks. So you know, we specialize in providing products. That's what we do. We trust the folks out there to deliver them to you in a timely manner. You're going to get these in plenty of time for holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. You've got until the end of January if you want to return it for any reason, doesn't fit, different game. I don't want this one, I want that one, whatever. There's no pressure on you. Just relax. Have a good time. Play the game. You'll be happy you did. 3 choices. Ms. Pac-Man, which will be the first to sell out. Okay, that's the most limited. 8 games included with that. Traditional Pac-Man, this is the one that has the black face on the front, right? 8 games with this one. Galaga and Galaxian, both are on both those games. And then the one behind me is Centipede, which also includes Millipede, Missile Command, Avalanche, all kinds of great games included over here. And this gives you kind of a good idea of the size while I'm standing about it, because I'm about 6'3", so you get an idea of just how much space. It doesn't take up a ton of space. It's mostly screen right there. Everybody that gets a score can write their name on the scoreboard. You can, oh, by the way, Kyle, do we still have the Pac-Man Scoreboard available? We do. So if you want to get the official, if you're setting up a game room, you might as well get the scoreboard, and you can notice at the top of that scoreboard would be me and my friend Brett. I don't see, that's last is my friend Mike Porter. He's directing the show right now, which is because he's so focused on our show, he couldn't focus on the game. He needs to relax. Remember, he needs an escape. That's what Mike Porter needs. Anyway, and as far as Shannon Fox, I don't see your name up there anywhere. Maybe it's on the back. Maybe Shannon's name is on the back somewhere. She apparently won the big, you know, whatever, when we were all playing before, but I don't know. She is pretty talented. I'll give her that. All right. If you want the scoreboard, 087526, that's only $30. Bill, what else you got for me, buddy?
Guy, you said so many great things. It truly is a nice escape to have, because that's why we get on our phones and we, you know, go through social media or play games. But this is something we can do at home. We can do with family and friends. And did you know Pac-Man, when it was created 40 years ago, was actually to get women into arcades, because arcades were popular, but it was a lot of space and shooting. This was more approachable for guys, girls, and everyone. And that's where I also like how you said, you know, get this for the guy in your life. Sure, I'm going to give this to my brother-in-law. I'm going to give it to my dad, but we're all going to play it. And that's just it. It's a gift for dad, but everyone's going to want to get over here. The kids have friends over. They're going to be bringing by this because it is something different. Because, yes, everyone might have that, you know, console gaming thing at home, but do they have a full-size arcade system like what Arcade1Up is delivering? And that's why Arcade1Up won Tech Toy of 2019. Not because they, you know, created the craziest app and Wi-Fi Bluetooth thing. They brought back our youth in a footprint that we can all appreciate. And actually, they won the award for that big, larger freestanding one, which we do sell, but it's, you know, an hour assembly and all that. The Partycade, however, it's giving us that exact same screen size, exact same gaming and audio experience with the joystick and the 2 players. It's just in this Partycade footprint. And that's where we're really excited about what HSN, and only HSN and QVC have, this Partycade. It is not dumbed down gaming. It's the big size, but in that footprint, which we can move around, we can pack it away, we can put it on the wall. Can't do that with all the other units. And now for this today's special and holiday season, 3 options. Centipede with the trackball. But remember, it's not just Centipede. It has those 8 games, $25 a game. They've redesigned it this year with that side decor, so it's really just good and coming and going wherever you're looking at it. And it's games we know. And that's why it's like, oh, Dig Dug? I used to play Dig Dug. Oh, Galaxian? I remember playing that at the mall when I was a kid, or, on my lunch break when I was a waitress. You easily just get over here, and then all of a sudden, we're sharing stories, we're playing together. Because, sure, we can sit there and watch the kids do their gaming. They are so focused, they're not even talking to us. But this is so easy and approachable, we can jump right on here to Miss Pac-Man, and we're talking and playing and laughing. Okay, it's your turn. It's my turn. How did you beat my score? And it's those little, successes in life that want to make us keep playing and keep going. You can do that with this. Everyone in the family can.
And honestly, it's a joy on holiday morning when you wake up because there's no assembly. You don't have anything to put together. You take it out of the box, and it's a big box. Kids are going to flip when they see it. It's a big box. You take it out of the box. You put it up. You put it on a table or pop it on the wall, hang it over a door. You plug it in, and you start playing. So dads and moms out there that have to put toys together, you're going to love this as well. Billy Duggan, we love you. You're the best. We'll see you soon, pal.
Back at you, guy. Happy holidays,
Look
everybody.
At that. Favorite elf, Bill Duggan, right there. All right. All right, 088437 is available right now. If you want to go to hsn.com, we've got a lot of other today's specials available. We got earbuds, sound bars, we got car chargers, fireplaces, cute little booties, brand new mascara from Lancome. We got it all. Hey, really quickly, while I got a minute, one of our best values of the day that we featured recently is our Traeger